beautiful. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Sar. I am so happy that you're here. This channel is all about spirituality, mindset, and manifestation. Here I teach you practical tips and tricks that you can use to help you create, attract your dream relationship, and live a life that you love. In today's video, I'm going to give you three to four guidelines that I have personally used, that I use all the time to help me in my manifestation journey in whatever area that I'm manifesting in. And if you are currently wondering, how do you know if you're doing it right? How do you know if you're doing it right even when you don't see movement or you don't see your reality changing? This is really for you, because you're gonna walk away from this video with basic things that you can start checking or implementing to make sure that you are in the right state, or you're doing the things properly, so that you can start to see the changes that you want in your reality. The first thing to keep in mind is no one knows how your manifestation is going to come. No one knows when it's going to come, and no one knows the orchestration that has to come together for you to have what you want. For example, if you are manifesting marriage, then of course the end product is marriage. The end product, or if you're manifesting a proposal, the end of your journey, if I could, the end of your scene, or the end of what you're intending for right now is that proposal. If you're manifesting a job, the end of that is you starting to work at the company that you love, that you want, or that you work for. So that's the end, that's the result. And the result is what, when your manifestation has fully come into fruition, everyone can look at your life and see, oh, this is the result that this person has. Oh, well, you know, they are married, they did get the proposal, they did get the car that they want, they did manifest the career that they want. That's the end that you can see and everyone else can see. But before your manifestation could come in your 3D as a fact for you to see, for people around you to see, it first lived inside of you. I want you to just keep in mind that even when you don't see something happening out there, movement is always happening. Whether it's happening behind the scenes or it's happening within you, movement is always happening. That is bringing you closer to the end for you to have your final manifestation. And one way to see that, sometimes a movement could be something as little, but it's not little, it's a big thing, as maybe at first you used to react, or when you used to get triggered, you would be crying for 3 days, you would feel depressed for 3 days, you would spiral on for 3 days, for a week. But now, if something not pleasurable comes up, or if a thought triggers you, you're able to get right on track after 5 minutes. You're able to process, reframe, soothe yourself, and then go back on track after like 5, 10, 15 minutes. And that's major movement. That's you truly becoming the you who has your manifestation. So try to notice little things like that in your reality or within yourself that could make you feel like, right, this is really happening. I'm really moving forward to the version of myself who has what I want. But even when you're not able to clearly see movement within you or movement in your reality, that's where we have to go into the basics of manifestation. And some basics are: as above, so below; as within, so without, meaning what you're practicing, what you're experiencing in your inner world has to come out. So you can use these laws to know, well, I've been thinking these thoughts, I've been doing these things, I've been changing my inner world, so changes has to come out there in my reality. Another basic that you can use is Neville Goddard's classic, there's nothing to change but self. You can say, you know what, I've been focusing on my self-image, I've been focusing on changing myself, so that will change my reality. Or you can use things like, if you can see it in your in your, I said if you can see it in your hand, if you can see it in your mind, if you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand. So there are so many quotes. If you pick a quote that lights you up, that inspires you to know that your manifestation is going to come. The second thing that you can do to make sure that you're doing it correctly is by you just telling yourself, I'm doing it correctly. That's where that inner validation is really needed and is really important, because you don't know the time and no one else knows the time. All the advice that I could give you or that anyone else could give you is to help you practice a state of you having it, or come up with affirmations that will help you think from the end of what you want. That's pretty much it. But no one, not even yourself, has that ability to determine the exact time that is going to come. Of course, you can affirm that what you want comes in quickly, what you want comes in any minute now. That's where affirmations like it's coming to me now, that's where this will be helpful, because they will make you feel like any minute now I'm gonna get what I want, which you can do as well. But overall, all you have to do and all that's needed of you in this manifestation journey is for you to select what you want, embody yourself having it through whatever modality, whether it be affirmation, scripting, visualization, whatever inner experience, inner practice that you're going to use to help you feel like this is happening, this is yours now. That's pretty much all that you can do. And everything else, the behind the scenes, the orchestration, that's all for your higher self to come and do, and to just deliver your manifestation to you. So your role is just living in that end and know that it's going to come, or just live in that end knowing that manifestation is real, the law works, the law is real, and eventually what you're holding in your mind has to be a mere fact. What does Neville say? He said something that's really I forgot, but he was basically saying to persist. He was talking about how persisting is going to get you what you want, and to just persist until your assumption is a known fact in your reality. And another thing that you can do to help you know that you're doing it correctly is by setting up a routine, and that's going to help you if you can really identify what works best for you. So whether it be scripting, affirmations throughout the day, visualization, or what else, inner talk, inner conversations. There's one thing I'm thinking about that's not coming to mind. You can also listen to affirmation audios that has affirmations for you to repeat. Just set up a routine. So if you're someone who likes to script, then take the time to script throughout the day. If you're someone who likes to do mirror work, which is where you're telling yourself who you are now in the mirror, then you could start doing that. If you're someone who likes to affirm, just affirm throughout your day. Find out what works best for you. Do you see in pictures? Do you see in words? What works best for you? And just naturally make manifestation your lifestyle. Don't just have your life over there and your manifestation in like somewhere else, because we're always manifesting. Manifestation is basically mindset. It's just a mindset. It's just the mindset that you are holding dominantly is what will get pushed out in your reality. So set up a routine that holds the key components of how you prefer to focus on your intentions, focus on what you want, and just do it. Do it consistently until it manifests. Do it consistently until you see it in your reality, and never stop, never drop it. When you have those times where you feel like it's not working, like you're doing something wrong, or that it's a manifestation failure, just take the time to cry if you're crying. Just take the time to whatever you feel like in the moment, whether it be you sitting with your feelings or whatever it is, you can do it. And once you do it, Just allow yourself to, and just allow it, just allow yourself, give yourself grace to go through you feeling like it's not working. Then when it's done, you get back up and you choose again. This is who you are, and this is the experience that you're going to have, and you keep on doing that consistently. It's okay if you fall out and you start thinking thoughts that are not the version of yourself who has what you want. And if you're scared of your thoughts, you could just affirm things like, even if I react, even if I'm not positive all the time, I'm still gonna get what I want. You can affirm things like that if you feel like you thinking negatively will hold your what you want away from you. But apart from that, it's really a self journey. I know in the space it feels like manifestation is the prize. It feels like you're not a good manifester, or you don't know what you're doing until you and everyone else can see that you have manifested what you wanted, or just are very successful in whatever area of your life. But remember that your now reality is just your past thoughts. So today, in this now moment, if you can focus on the new version of yourself, living that new reality, your future reality will be exactly how you're thinking about yourself right now. That's why we should pay more attention to what's going on within than what's going on outside, because what's going on outside is going to go away, and it will only persist if we're in a state where we're like, this is persistent, this is what I want, it's what's gonna keep on unfolding in my life. But if not, if you don't like it, just choose a new version of yourself. Choose to see things differently, and your reality also has to change following that. I hope you found this video helpful. If you have any questions, please leave them down for me in the comment section. Subscribe for more amazing videos from me, and I will see you in the next one.